everyone, Sarah here. So this is week 0, so D-Day, where I'll share my starting point, and hopefully the numbers will go down after this. But I'll just crack on and do the measurements and my weight, and then I'll just share what I've got planned for this week in terms of food and ideas. So here we go. My weight's actually 119.3 kilos, but I'm not quite sure about how accurate the scales are. That we got them from a garage sale just last week, but they look okay, but they're just a little bit inconsistent, so that I'm actually, believe it or not, pleasantly surprised about that, because I think my highest weight would have been 126, and I haven't been weighing myself much since I came to Tonga. As I was saying, I didn't have scales until last week. That's an okay starting point for me, and something we can work with. The measurements I plan to keep, because the scales are a little bit inaccurate, and sometimes the measurements might go down where the scales stay the same, and that will help with motivation to see things going downwards. At the moment I've had a bit of an infection in one of my arms, so that's why that's probably still a bit swollen and bigger than the other arm, but perhaps that will normalise by next week when I take measurements again. So I've got a place to start, and fingers crossed it'll go down. So for planning my food, I've just been plugging everything into an Excel spreadsheet to try and meet the macros that I need to, so that I think I ended up with about 70, let me just check, around 70.5% fat, so that it's actually quite tricky to get the fat that high, I found, so I had to reduce some of the things that have protein in them and just up the pure fats and those sort of things, but hopefully as I get the hang of it that'll become a bit easier. So the things I'm planning to eat this week are, I thought that I'd just write up 1 week with good macros and try and stick to that, and then look at changing it next week. But we got a packet of chicken drumsticks, so I'm thinking for dinner I'll have 1 chicken drumstick and then fry those in. The other day I rendered some beef fat to make beef tallow, and I think that was from Tongan cows. As far as I can tell, things are a bit unclear here, that they're just a bag of fat in a freezer, so that as far as I know they're from Tongan cows, which would be naturally fed, I believe. That I've made some beef tallow to use as a healthy fat to cook with, so that I think I'll just cook a drumstick in that tallow, and then have that with got some frozen cauliflower, so that I'll just mash that up with some butter and cream, and sprinkle a bit of bacon on the top, So that sounds quite nice. I'll also add some spinach. That I'm conscious to try and still get greens. But yeah, but I found some frozen spinach, so that's good. So I think I'll make a bit of a mash of cauliflower and spinach with some fats for flavour. And that kind of thing. So that'll be the dinner, and I think for lunch I'll have eggs and bacon with some spinach as well, and with some cream. And then for breakfast I'll try to fast for breakfast, but with having the bulletproof coffee with some butter and some butter and some coconut oil in the coffee. And yeah, we'll see how that goes and how I'm feeling. But yeah, that I'm trying to keep it relatively simple in that, and build in some more different things as time goes on. So I plan to wear this same t-shirt and tights every time I weigh in and spin, so that you can compare how that's going with the same clothes. And I thought this was a good balance between standing on YouTube in your undies and so that it's reasonably form-fitting, but hopefully not for too long. So that we'll hopefully be able to line them all up and see real changes and those kind of things. I look forward to this t-shirt getting a bit looser.